Good morning students, welcome back to your GK and aptitude class, and today we will start GK chapter number 16, Yoga for Fitness. Yoga keeps us physically and mentally fit. So yoga keeps us physically and mentally fit. Yoga is the discipline of controlling the mind and creating a union between the mind, body, and spirit. So, yoga is the discipline of controlling the mind. So, yoga controls your mind. Okay. Through yoga, you can maintain the discipline to control your mind and create a union between the mind, body, and spirit. This is done by practicing asanas, pranayams, and other activities like Anulom, Vilom, etc. The sun salutation or Surya Namaskar is a combination of 12 postures or asanas. So, Surya Namaskar or the sun salutation is the combination of 12 asanas or 12 postures. Okay. This helps us to improve the respiratory system, physical activeness of our body, and brings the glow on the face. So what are the advantages of yoga? It will help us to improve the respiratory system, physical activeness of our body, and brings the glow on the face. So let's learn and start doing. Okay. The asana should be practiced in an open area and preferably in the morning and in loose clothes. So this asana should be practiced in an open area. Okay. And it is preferred that it should be done in the morning and in loose clothes. It should be practiced with an empty stomach or at least after 2 hours of taking meals. So you have to practice yoga or asanas with an empty stomach or at least after 2 hours of taking meals. Inhale and then exhale and put your hands together. You have to put your hands together and inhale and then you have to exhale. Okay. Next is inhale and bend back with straight hands as much as you can. Inhale and then you will bend back with straight hands as much as you can. Exhale and bend forward with straight knees. So you have to exhale and bend forward with straight knees. Stretch your left leg back and bend your right leg. You have to stretch your left leg back and then bend your right leg. Now, stretch your right leg back and keep your body straight. Stretch your right leg back and keep your body straight. Move the body down with the forehead, knees and toes touching the ground. You have to move the body down with the forehead, knees and toes touching the ground. Supporting your body on your hands and front body, look up. You have to support your body on your hands and front body look up. Okay. Now repeat the steps as explained above in reverse order. So you can see some asanas given. The postures are also given. Okay. So you see them and try to do them. Okay. These are the few asanas. Next comes chapter number 17, Yoga at Home. School-going kids will benefit from yoga in the following ways. How school-going kids are benefited from yoga? Number 1, yoga increases confidence, builds and improves concentration power. So if you do yoga, it will increase your confidence, It will build and improve your concentration power. Number 2, reduces obsession with TV, video games and mobile phone. So it will reduce the obsession to watch TV, video games and mobile phones. It will encourage healthy food habit and increases breathing and lung capacity. So these are the few benefits, the advantages that you get from yoga. There are several benefits of yoga. Okay, you can practice it at home also. Learn some asanas. See this asana, it is Sarvasana. Sarvangasana. Okay, so it will nourish your brain. It strengthens arms and legs and keeps spine flexible. Okay, so Sarvangasana, it will nourish your brain, it will strengthen arms and legs and keep spine flexible. Okay, next is Vrikshasana. It will help strengthen back, increase concentration power and enhances mind-body balance, and it will tone your arms and legs. Okay, this is Savasana. Okay, it will release your stress and fatigue, stimulates blood circulation, improves concentration and calms the mind. Okay, this is Virabhadrasana. It will increase your stamina, tones the arms and legs muscles, improves balance in the body. You have to see these postures and accordingly try them at home. Okay. Now let us move on to chapter number 18, that is Indian tribes. India is popularly known for its diversity. It is home to large number of indigenous people who are still untouched by the lifestyle of the modern world. So India is popularly known for its diversity. Okay, because many cultured people live in India. It is home to large number of indigenous people who are still untouched by the lifestyle of the modern world. Few people are not following the modern lifestyle. Okay, as in the modern world we all follow. Okay, India has the largest population of the tribal people in the world. So identify the name of the following tribes and take the help from the help box. Help box is given here. You have to find out the tribes. First one, Dash tribe belongs to the state of Nagaland. The total population of this tribe is around 12 million and they are popular for woodcraft and artwork. Sekrani is main festival celebrated among these. Okay, so this tribe is known as Angami. Okay, number 2, they are popularly known as Bowmen of Rajasthan. They form the largest tribe of the whole South Asia. They are divided into two groups, Central or Pure and Eastern or Rajputs. They are called Bhils. These tribes are called Bhils. Next one, Dash is the inhabitant in the Andaman group of islands, Jeru, Kora and Andamani. Hindi are some of the languages spoken by them. They tuck weapons into their belts when they go hunting. They are foragers. Okay, what are they known as? They are known as Great Andamanis. Okay, next one, number 4. Dash is the habit in the Nallamalai hills in Andhra Pradesh. They talk in Chenchu language with the Telugu accent. They live in the forest areas and move in groups in forest. They worship Bhagwan Taru, who lives in the sky, and Garelamai Sama, that is the goddess of forest. These people, they are known as Chenchus. Okay. Next one. Dash tribes are of the Tibetan origin. They migrated to Sikkim in the north part of Sikkim. They are known as Lanchonpas and Lanchungpas. Losar and Losung are the main festivals celebrated among them. So this tribe is known as Bhutia. Okay. So we have seen some tribes who are untouched by the lifestyle of the modern world. Okay. We have seen Angami, Bhils, Great Andamanis, Chenchus and Bhutia. So here we end our class today. You will write down the answers and you will learn them. Okay. So till then, take care. Bye and thank you, children.